360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with DJ Khaled.
Hello, everyone. Get 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And the West All-Stars have possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Lowry. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Here's Curry. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Curry's got the first points up on the board here for the West All-Stars. Lowry kicks to James. And the rejection by Leonard. There's the dish to Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Anthony. Tries from 16. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Curry kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Wade. Westbrook with the block. And they get it back. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. They get it back. Anthony. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The West All-Stars on D. It's a 3-point game and a wide-open look for James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Durant sends it back. It's Westbrook with the drive. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The 3 from Bryant. And it's Wade with the rebound. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Wade. The wide open look here for Anthony. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Kobe, the pass to Leonard. It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Wade misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Westbrook dishes to Curry. LeBron grabs the miss. Here's Wade. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one goes. Count. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. Paul against Thomas. Paul outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Outside Bosch. Butler kicks to DeRozan to the left wing. Bosch. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bosch has got his first 2 points. From downtown, Thompson misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Paul for three, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Paul's got 6 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
.34 seconds left in the first. And it's Butler with the jam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Uncovered. Thompson with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
The shot's good from Paul.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars up by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Harden. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And Wall kicks to Millsap. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Paul penetrating. Tries it from 9. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Paul's got 10 points.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
Out to the wing. Drummond passes to DeRozan. The feed to Butler. Over to the wing. Millsap with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Another miss by Millsap. From past the arc, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Paul. 6 points for James Harden.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Wall against Paul. The three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Durant's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Drummond. And Wall kicks to Millsap. Takes it off the glass. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And he gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Wall kicks to Butler. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden has a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 11 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Wall with it. He's picked up by Paul. Outside, Wall. To the inside, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on changes for the West. Bryant is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. The East also changing it up. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Wall's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. So for the West, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Draymond Green in for Anthony Davis. The East also changing it up. Wash comes in for James, and Thomas subbed in for John Wall. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Paul George at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Paul George. The West All-Stars with the ball. Curry with it. Now Thomas defending. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 13.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Bosh, a screen on Aldridge. Back to Thomas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the West. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And there's Paul George on the assist by Wade. George has got 4 this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Thomas against Thompson. Thomas kicks to Wade. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And here comes the break. Here's Anthony. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
The West All-Stars with the ball. 10-point lead. Curry outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Another miss by Curry.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And George, here we go. Gets the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way.
West All-Stars foul call. Draymond Green. That's his second personal foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Anthony.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
The drive by Thompson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Anthony. Here's Drummond. 3 seconds left, and it's good on the way in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Anthony with the screen on Thompson.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
And we've
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Paul George, Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. George dishes to Carmelo. Puts it up from 15. They get it back. Here's James outside for Lowry. Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. And that one's good, Anthony.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
They get the rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dwayne Wade. For 3, Kobe. That's good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wade, double team. And here's Anthony for 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And that's now 20 points for Carmelo Anthony. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
LeBron catched alone. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
He feeds it to Anthony. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. It's a close game here in Toronto. For 3, Westbrook. The long distance 3 is buried. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry with the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. For 3, Westbrook, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 16 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
New players in now for the East. Westbrook's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Wall passes to DeRozan. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Fires for 3, and that's good. Draymond Green for 3. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And it's Butler missing. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
Outside, Wall. Drummond dishes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Millsap. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Millsap's got 6 points. The West All-Stars with the ball. Ball for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Drummond a screen, and Paul over to help. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Harden. And it's the East with the rebound. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Drummond. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Aldridge comes in for Davis. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler kicks to Drummond, 11 feet away, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Harden kicks to Aldridge. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Drummond a screen. Thomas passes to Drummond. That one goes. Count it. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Bosch, and he goes in for the dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the West All-Stars, up by 15. And we welcome you back. Final quarter of play can change everything. Westbrook with it. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. That's good. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lowry against Westbrook from deep. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
James makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
He's with the ball. Timeout called East All-Stars. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Pass to Curry. From past the arc. And the shot is good. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And Davis pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
He's with the ball. Right side, Lowry. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. From past the arc. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
John Wall's checked in for the East. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And he gets the bucket.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
A second chance effort, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Wall dishes to Anthony, and it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Wall kicks to James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter. Curry. The shot misses. Wall with some nice defense. Wade passes to James. Here's Wall. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And it's George finishing it off.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer. Wall dishes to Anthony. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Feeds it to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. That's good. Westbrook's got 30 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the West All-Stars.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Westbrook. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's George. West All-Stars with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Anthony sets the pick for Wall. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Anthony. George against Kobe. And Wall kicks to Wade. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Wade outside, shoots a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Wade against Curry. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the bombs away.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.